If you watch my show, then you know that I loves me some good old fire up, inspiration station, motivation across the nation, and I like to rap. Human beatbox. Now this week, I'm not sharing with you any video tricks or marketing tactics. I'm going to share with you something a little more personal. You see, this week I was slapped me in the face, blown away by Felix Baumgartner's jump from space.
Jump away.
It's all very fitting for what's been happening in my life recently. It is so inspiring watching people perform these astounding feats, breaking crazy records that generations before us would have deemed as impossible. And knowing that someone in the future is going to smash that record again as well. Humans are forever evolving. They're always improving, they're smashing through comfort zones, through barriers that they put there themselves, of course. Now I know you've heard this all before, but we need to be constantly reminded about how freaking awesome we are as humans and the astounding power that we have to take charge of our lives, not just to survive, but to really kick ass in life. You see, lately I've been having some huge breakthrough moments of my own. Kind of like I've been smashing through some limiting beliefs that were holding me back in pretty much all areas of my life. On my recent trip to Vegas, I got to hang out with my mastermind peeps. I love you guys. And I went on the big shot drop from the top of the stratosphere. The drop was 1,149 feet from the tallest building. Now I know that that's no drop from space, but I went on this trip with the intention of breaking outside my comfort zone. And I wanted to push myself even more than usual just to see what I come up with. That's what I do for shits and giggles. For me, doing the drop, it wasn't something that I would normally do. In fact, there were several potential upchuck situations there too. It's a professional term, yes, you can use it. But when I did do it, it was like a big 1,149 foot metaphor for what was happening on that trip. It was an amazing feeling, a fantastic week. I felt great about where my business was going, I'd lost a bunch of weight, and I was excited about where I was going in the next 90 days. However, Trevor, it's just as easy for us to slip back into our comfort zones. So the key is, learn your triggers. What is it that can get you to snap out of it just like that? And then when you know those triggers, you have control. Here are 3 tips that I got out of watching the space jump and just what's been happening in my life lately. Number 1, just decide. See, whatever it is that you want to do, just decide. Set a plan, make it happen, no excuses. In fact, set yourself a rule, no excuses. Make it part of your core values. No whining, no complaining to your friends. If you complain to your friends, then you're giving that energy. So if you're out there whinging about it, just stay on the couch. Stay there watching TV, stay broke, stay fat, and just survive. But if you've got a picture of an ideal life in your head, be it how your business is going to look, your health, your relationships, work out exactly what it is that you want and go and get it. 2, resistance is a bitch and it will kick you to the ground at any opportunity it has. So you might be flying towards your goals, everything's going well, and then something always seems to pop up and it punches you in the face like a big king hit.
We're at 108,000 feet. There is an issue with the heat in the faceplate.
But you got to deal with it because it's going to happen. Always. So when it does hit, you just got to be prepared. Know those triggers and Trojan on anyway. Push past no matter what. Don't let those hurdles stop you from achieving your goals. You just keep going and keep going and keep going until you nail it. And if you can, nail it even better. 3rd and final, life was meant to be exceptional. Good as a poor man's great. So think about every area of your life. Are they all exceptional? When you wake in the morning, do you mentally high-five yourself and say, yeah baby, this is my life, that's how I roll? If you don't, then fix it. If that voice in your head right now is saying easier said than done, that voice is resistance. Tell it to back the truck up. Get out of your face, you got things to do. So if you find yourself sitting at your desk going round in circles, or maybe you're staring off into space wishing for a different life, or maybe you look in the mirror and you're not 100% happy with your health or the way you look, then decide, beat through resistance, and create your exceptional life. Because life is far too short not to be kick-ass. And remember, if 100 years ago someone had said that a dude is going to jump out of space down to the earth, they'd probably be wrapped up in some freaky deaky Silence of the Lambs straitjacket and thrown straight in the loony bin. You can achieve anything, even the stuff you might not believe yet. So go out there, no holds barred, no limits, and kick ass. If you like this video, then be sure to go to jodyjelas.com and subscribe so you can get each weekly video to your inbox. And if you like it, share it with your friends, tweet it, get it out there to the world, and I will see you in the next video.
When you're standing out there on that step, on top of the world, you know, you become so humble. At that moment, it's not about breaking records anymore.
Checked out the free video series at Boom Formula yet? Go along to boomformula.com where you can watch 3 free videos on how to get that program out of your head and into an online profitable program. No fluff, action focused, geek stuff done for you. See you over there.